Welcome back to Path of Exile. So, we've made several improvements to both of our characters since last time. We've got our Ward Loop and we've got our Herald of Thunder. Last night I converted the Ward Loop character into a full Ward Loop, so we're no longer using Cyclone. We are, in fact, using the power of math to drive our loop. And what that really just means is our casting should be faster. So if we go ahead and kick that off, this is now what it looks like. So we've got Volatile Dead, Firestorm, and Ice Spear going off. And they're all going off very quickly. In order to get this to work correctly, we had to disable one of our auras, so Herald of Fire went. Or Herald of Ash, not Herald of Fire. So we turned off Herald of Ash, no big deal there. And yeah, so we're going to be farming Sanctum with this tonight. And just to cover really quickly, hey Joe, I'm doing notes. Nice. Hopefully I don't distract you at all. Alright, so just to take a look at our Herald of Thunder, we haven't done a ton on it, but that's part of the reason we're farming tonight. So, we have taken and leveled up all of our awakened gems to level 5. So all of these are level 5 now. And this is feeling a little better. When it works really well. And I'm experimenting with Witchfire Brew and Serious Promise to see which one I like more, as well as messing around with Withering Step and Plague Bearer. I think I still like Phase Run more, but we'll see as that goes. Part of what we are farming for is I'm gathering enough money to try and get something like this Cosprey's Will for our Herald of Thunder, and we want essentially just a bunch of gem levels on our chest piece. So this is an example of one we want. We'll see how well that works. Yeah, that's the plan. All right. So, roll back over to our word loop. We'll go ahead and get going. Another thing I've been experimenting with is going back and forth on how I roll through maps. Which is to say, rather than doing a normal strategy of a single map or 2 maps and switching between those, I've been messing around with a Maven setup. A really scuffed Maven setup, to be clear, but a Maven setup nonetheless. And just trying to go through those and farm Sanctums and Maven at the same time. Grabbing 10 maps here. Get going. That is fine. Maze is fine. Mesa. I'm gonna end up buying maps. We're switching back to another strategy. And probably still buying maps. We don't want reduced flask charges. Those are all fine. We don't want reflect. Map trough, projectiles. We really don't want vulnerability. I'll probably just scour that. Scour this one. And we'll roll. So I haven't done a full Sanctum run on the ward loop since I've switched it over. See how well it goes. Come on. There we go. Like a temperamental engine sometimes doesn't want to start. I've also turned the volume on the game way down because the sound effects of ward loop are not great. Alright, now we just... Hey Zonda, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Find the Sanctum. Probably gonna change this station. I remember after this map I'll do that. Sanctum. And oh, we're almost ready for a run. Sweet. Well, fine. Let's switch up the music. What do I want to do here? We do this maybe? Hope you had a good New Year. Ended up making a word looper. One thing I wasn't ready is all the noise that it makes. Yeah. So what I did for mine is I just went in here and turned sound effects way down. So I've got my master volume low in general, but sound effects are your skill effects. I actually didn't have it turned down before, because while you're doing a cyclone word loop, it's not awful. But I was also only doing a couple of skills, not, you know, some very loud skills. Maybe we do this. Alright, we'll try that. Did mine ever actually good? Yeah. I didn't really follow a guide. I kind of knew what I wanted. I may end up changing this into full like ice spear gold skills, but for now I'm using Volatile Dead and Firestorm. But essentially, I had the build set up with Cyclone and Stampede. So it was cast while channeling skeletons. And so when I transitioned over, I kind of just did the math on the fly as to how many to dust I would need with the setup. So, you know already, the big pieces of this are anomalous minion speed and less duration, and then the 2 dust gems. And what you're aiming for is go over to calculation, pick summon skeletons. You want these 2 numbers right here, skill cooldown and skill duration, to be the same. They can get lower than this. I don't have the currency I want to put into this to make it work. And so my skill cooldowns are 0.231 because of as soon as I think of the name. Cast damage taken has a 0.25 second cooldown normally. So we have those 2 increased cooldown recovery items, and so those bleed into this. And then we have this, so we want to lower our skill duration to match this. So in order to do that, we had 2 to dust with 20, 1 with 18, and then we had to lower our less duration all the way to level 1. Yeah, I've got 3. I've got 2 20s and 1 18, and then the less duration is level 1. And so if we wanted to mess around with it, and let's say I got more cooldown reduction, right? If I wanted to lower that number, I could level up my less duration. Say I go to level 10. If I go back to calcs, you can see my skill duration goes down to 1.98. And you can do that by messing with the to dust as well. Yeah, it's rough. There are reasons that I generally enjoy the Cyclone version more, because the Cyclone version is just super nice on quality of life. Oh, ward gear is super easy to craft. Well, okay, other than the belt. Gloves and helmet are super easy. All you do is take the helmet and gloves that you want and spam this defense modifier. The belt is always going to be expensive. I don't know that there's any way around it. But you can do it. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive, but essentially what you want to do is you want to aim for getting the reduced flash charges used and cooldown recovery in one roll, and then do a suffixes suffixes cannot be changed, and then try and reroll the mana recovery rate. It is pretty nice. Essentially, the only thing that's going to kill you is big hits. Or, you know, if anything's trying to come after you as soon as you spawn in. I will say one thing that is particularly problematic I've found is the mana siphon and this guy. Very annoying because they ruin your loop. Yeah, see right there. Messed up my loop. And it's just because of the temporal bubble. That's it. It alters your cooldowns. Yep. Yeah, so it alters your cooldowns, and that's what messes everything up. You step out, re-trigger it, step in for a second, step out. Very annoying. But what can you do? Okay, so we have a Sanctum run, or 2. And we do have a unique relic, so we're going for a... I forgot what they're called. Essentially, I can't gain inspiration or recover resolve. So, we don't want to go here because we'd lose maximum resolve. Here. Alright, let's wait for our flask. Farm T16 dunes right now with Breach to make money. It's the only thing messing me up. Yeah. I am a full-on Sanctum enjoyer, so I've been loving it. I would recommend Zonda. See what you think. Next time you build a word loop, like I wouldn't change your word loop now, because word loop as you have it is going to do more damage. There's no way around it. But check out Astral Channeling word loop. Like go to PoE Ninja and instead do a Heartbound loop and Astral Channeling and see what you think of it. It's not as much damage, like by any stretch of the imagination, but it is really nice. I don't want any of these. I guess I'll do this just to have the act. What did I get? Yeah, it's just quality of life, because your loop isn't triggered by math essentially, but it means that your loop is capped out at like 0.3. I think it's like 0.3. It wasn't worth it. Phantasmal Frostbolt? Really? I thought Phantasmal... I'll have to go look at it. I didn't know that. Oh, I messed up my Sanctum. Oops. I still thought... Oh, Phantasmal Frostbolt. Okay. I'm thinking of Phantasmal Ice Spear. Gotcha. Grab our delirium stuff and head out. Go to lookout. I didn't know about the return chance on Phantasmal Frostbolt. Is that in the patch notes that just dropped today? I haven't read all the way through those yet. I read most of it. Bad times for Sandstorm Visage. I hate that Sandstorm Visage doesn't work with Heralds. But that's alright. We'll just get an original sin and make a build with that. Oh, they make it better to see the floor in the last fight. I keep dying there, so I haven't completed one. Ah, gotcha. Don't want that. Under the fountain. Yeah. Believe it or not, Cyclone helps a little bit with that, but with Cyclone, if you go the Cyclone route, you essentially have to just account for the fact that you're going to do less damage unless you specialize a little bit. I mean, actually, you're just going to do less damage, period. Right, room complete. But yeah. Full word loop makes it very difficult to see. I think is possibly a benefit to learning the floors before you start word looping. Because if you know the floors already, like all the room setups, you're in a better spot. I don't like that. Or that. That. Or that. All of these are bad choices. I suppose we could do this, and it's not awful. I just don't get a hit. I mean, easier said than done, but... Let our Volatile Dead build up, and then go. You use a particular strat for Sanctum? Not really. I just kind of look at what I've got going on in the next couple of squares. I have not mastered hitless by any stretch of the imagination, as you can see. But I go for a Cursed Pact, Merchants, and the Radiant Fountains whenever I can get them, as long as they don't take me out of the way of like big currency. Yeah, if I can get some major boons. Ooh, I've got two Cursed Pact right next to each other. Yes, please. Yeah, if I can get a couple of... That hurt. A couple of the more damage. I go for Cursed Pacts and Merchants also. Trade most resolve for inspiration. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Actually, I like this a lot. I would want to do this one because I like major boons. Major boons can be super good. But because I'm doing a can't gain inspiration, can't recover resolve, I don't want to lose that max resolve. Kind of valuable to me. Just did a run where all merchants for free. I got like 2 of the 50% off merchant price, so I could buy everything in the merchant. Yeah. It's really nice when that comes together. I still think my favorite thing that has happened is I got the major boon that turns off traps. I've only gotten it once. But man, it's so nice. Just not having to deal with traps. No. Defeat all guards. Let's go. Gone, right? Yeah. Reduced movement speed used to not affect me because I was wearing stampedes. Now it's actually going to have an impact. Wait. This is actually a little funny. So I will remove Hungry Fangs, which gives monster impact 20% more resolve. But I will also lose monster impact 25% less resolve. It's an exact trade. Awesome.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back.
Alright, and into the boss encounter. Alright, I've got to be a little quick with this one because this fight starts as soon as I hit something.
Bow to my sycophants.
There we go. Won't be in that.
You seek to challenge death by staring it in the face. How pathetic.
Alright. Very hard to see with Firestorm going off.
Let's see
Act
how
Axe.
strong your resolve truly is.
Scouring. I really hate this fire. Some more Sanctum stuff. Wait on our flask, and then we'll go fight the boss. Actually not a great map for us, just because of how long it is. The music is an interesting choice, I feel, for Path. There we go.
Do not leave me unsatisfied. A mismatched contest.
The real problem is I don't really know what I want to listen to, you know? You ever get in those moods where you're just not sure? This maybe? Probably not. And there's always like EDM, you know? I feel like I'm about to walk into my house, take my shoes off, and ask you if you're gonna be my neighbor. What are we looking at here? You know what? We'll stick with this for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I can jam to this. Might be a little different for the average Path of Exile enjoyer, but see how it goes. Is the Sanctum. I found the boss.
This will be a most ingenious. My favorite outcome.
Where are you, Sanctum? there you are. You can get a fracturing orb real quick. Hey, we leveled up our gems. Got a little ways to go before we go into the Crucible again. Mostly this was an experiment to see if doing Maven runs is any good. And I'm sure it is, right? Especially if you can do Uber Maven. I can't, which is a whole problem in itself. I kind of want to practice it just to get there, but let's see. Other than that, I was hoping that I would get some good Awakened gems. Maven changes. Now you can get Awakened gems from map bosses that you do while influenced by the Maven. And then you can also get them from the Crucible. And I've gotten a couple, but they were all, like, not very good ones. Which, I mean, it's gonna happen. Just chaos shards, huh? Goods. I actually really hate this map. It is like a lot of maps. It's just I have trouble remembering them all. I feel like while I could limit my map pool pretty significantly and get maps that I like, matter of remembering which ones I actually don't like. Any good fragments? Nope. Alright, to the map boss. Right. Oh, we have to walk back for that. I want those, so I'm gonna walk back for them. Faster to go around the other way. See if we can cut across at all. Oop. Yeah, we should have gone the other way. Oh well. Not a big deal. Good flask. At some point, I'm gonna have to watch and see, on average, what I get the status effects up to on all my bosses. What are we doing? One more. Then we'll do a crucible. For me, the worst is when the temporal bubble guy appears. You swap to restart the loop. I have cast some damage taken plus portal on weapon swap. So I accidentally walk into the portal. Oh, yeah. You could, how would I do that? Yeah, that would be rough. Trying to do it with portal. It's one of the reasons I switched. So I had portal on my build before, but I switched off of it and just started carrying portals with me. And mostly because of the chasm damage taken, because it unfortunately seems to interrupt a regular portal cast. So even if you have it unlinked, the cast damage taken loop will stop it from happening, which I think is silly. Oh, it's a boss. Okay. I didn't realize it was a boss fight. Minor affliction. Monsters deal less damage. We'll try it. How did I get damaged? Lose 10 resolve when you use a flask. That breaks my build. Guess I'll take this right now. And there's like nothing I can do. Like I'm just gonna lose this run because of that. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Yeah, I just lose.
The Templars would shudder.
That's rough. Alright, well, now you know. Random minor affliction. Lose 10 resolve when you use a flask. I don't feel like that's a minor affliction, but sure. I think it might be the first time I've ever gotten that on a ward loop. Like, I've been using ward loop to run Sanctums forever, and that's the first time I've gotten it. Like, I avoid it, of course, when I see it, but I think it's the first time I've randomly rolled it. Oh, that hurts. Oh well. That's just life. Old amulet. Oh, nothing good. Yeah, it mostly just sucked because I had a unique relic there.
On to the next fight.
That was quick. Yep, show goes on. That's how you do. Sometimes it just doesn't go well. And it's okay. Let's go ahead and grab the crucible. Is this any good? Damage reduction, projectiles. That's fine. Although I think I might switch back to a non-Maven. There we go. Ooh, I don't like that. There we go. What do we get? Got a map. Crescent splinters. Okay. Alright, I think I'm switching back over to Searing Exarch. Unless we want to do the big gamble and go Eater of Worlds. I actually do like Eater of Worlds more. We'll do that. Try that. We'll go Eater of Worlds. It is less consistent profit. Like, hands down, no doubt, less consistent profit. But that's okay. Yeah, Exarch is better for consistent gains. Like, just hands down, getting Chaos and Awakened Sextants is super good. But I enjoy the Eater of Worlds boss fight way more. Alright, let me go find somebody who's selling maps. Can't buy some maps. Sanctum maps. Anybody selling some Mesa? You know what? I can go for some Crimson Temple. No, not as friend. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna need to... I forgot I'm buying a bunch of stuff, so I need to get all this other stuff out of my inventory. 1 second, guy. Now I'm good. I'm so used to having stuff in my inventory. There we go. Oh, is he also word looping? Yeah. It's good stuff, man. Eater Worlds fight is better. I tried to Uber Eater to see if I could do it, but massive fail with current build gear. Just gave my friend I play with 50 crimsons for him to farm apothecary card. Yeah, I generally prefer Mesa, but Crimson Temple's not too bad. And a lot of my motivation is how easy is it to just run? 'Cause I'm not gonna farm the entire map. So how fast can I get to Sanctum, get out? You know? Grab these real quick. No, I didn't need any yet. chains, power charge. Cemetery is super easy to run for Sanctum. Yeah, I've heard Atoll is also excellent for Sanctum. I generally just go with whatever is available in TFT. I'll look in TFT, scroll to the bottom of the want to sell maps and see what maps I don't dislike that are being sold. I'll go with whatever that is. Okay, so we just failed, which means we can readjust all of this. I want to pull back in. Oh, that. I don't think I want any of the unique relics I have. You get a TFT to sell bulk breachstones? Yeah. TFT is the way to go to bulk sell pretty much anything. Oh, we're still doing Maven. Whoops. That real quick. Oh. Yeah, I usually do bulk scarabs and not divination, delirium stuff. On TFT. And essence are the things I usually throw in there. Ember, sure. Ants. Box. Going on over here. Eldritch Ember. Either of those. I do lose some profit by selling bulk instead of sitting in hideout and sell one at a time, but it's just convenient. Yeah, I mean, really, you don't lose profit because you're doing something with your time, and that matters a lot more. Like, you get more per by selling it all together, but you get, you know, more time actually playing the game, which makes you more overall than anything else would. Unless you're actually just sitting in hideout and flipping stuff. Just gonna let this go before I go in the Sanctum real quick. Fracturing orbs. Nope, no luck. You know, I think I thought of the answer, or if I get that affliction again. I think it's not totally unsurvivable. It's just hard. I think next time I get it, which again, hopefully I don't get it. Honestly, if I can avoid it, it's better, but I'm not gonna avoid random minor afflictions. Or sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna avoid random minor afflictions, but if I get it again, I will take off my other 3 flasks and just use my main flask. The corrupted item, sure, we'll do that. That way I'm only using 1 flask per 8 seconds or so, instead of like a ton. That should help. Yeah, Olros is the only required one, the others are nice, but honestly I only have defenses on the others anyway. Where? Yeah, I think that's the answer. And then just as much as you can speed run. At that point, time is actually money. Oh, I need to leave. Don't need unique maps. I would say one reason I do map bosses, right, is even though you don't need to when you're doing Exarch or Eater. I'm doing Exarch again. I didn't even think about it. I just by default went to it. Man. If I remember to, I'll switch it up. Alright. I just need to find the Sanctum and we're done here. Hey, we found it. Grab our delirium stuff and leave. Alright, how close am I? Not close enough. Okay, let's switch this to Eater. And we're switching our map strat up, so we need to grab 1 or 2 Orb of Unmaking. Refund. Then we grab this. I don't think we want this. Yeah, we don't care about that. Probably gonna try and do Uber, even though I probably can't. Try it anyway. 2 points left? Yeah, we're gonna do more of this. Oh. Just like that. Have you done an invitation already? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got all my watchstones. That's what you're asking about, right? Says, have I done the first boss of the league, or the first eater and the first exarch of the league? I did those on my Flicker Strike character. You have the item to open up the fight for Eater? No, not yet. I'll get one. Not a big deal. My big focus is Sanctum right now anyway. I really, really hope Sanctum goes core. Oh, did I already grab Sanctum in here? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah, I had a couple of Exarch earlier today, and I sold. I pretty regularly do not have money. Let me grab this. Good one? Nope. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Rusted Legion? Sure. Oh yeah, it's a double progression. Yeah. I mean, it's good. I'm just not worried about it. I'll get there when I get there. That's kind of how I roll. Alright, I think I haven't found the Sanctum here yet, so I need to go do that. Oh, there's an altar over here. What's this altar? Triacor? Sure. That actually might come in handy later. Physical damage over time. Alright, next map we will run some Sanctum. Let's go ahead and get to that. Alright, let's go grab the boss before we go into the Sanctum, since this is Horror Run. I didn't even read the other one. I should have read it. Okay. Cannot recover resolve is fine. Volatile anomaly is fine. We're gonna go with the cannot recover resolve. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about that too much. Since have a limitation on getting inspiration. Critically low on chromatics. Ouch. I guess we're growing volatile anomaly. I really don't like purple smoke. Those hits are so hard to avoid sometimes. Need to recover. Minor, major. Going this way no matter what. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up switching this over to a board loop focused on Ice Spear. Unfortunately, having a fire focus, right? Because I started with Volatile Dead, means that Firestorm is one of my best options, just because it does so much damage. Man, it takes up so much of the screen. It's just so much. Looks cool, but that's about all it's got going for it. Treasure. Yeah, it looks really cool. I can't see anything, but it looks great. Rewards are unknown on Sanctum map. I'm not taking that either. And they're just stacking these really rough afflictions up. I think maybe I go a Cursed Pact. Yeah, the real trouble is going the build I would really want if I end up going that route. That hurt. It's gonna be very expensive. I think I need a crystallized omniscience for it. And then I have to adjust on my gear to go attribute sacking. Which is fine. It's just, you know, one of those things. Silver Chalice, next minor boon you gain is converted into a random major boon. That's good. I think I'm taking all three of these.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares back.
Increased movement speed? Yeah. Next affliction you gain is converted into a random minor boon. Alright, I feel like that's not that great a boon, but okay. Whatever. Save 100 divine, then switch. Trying that for endgame. Yeah. The issue is, if I get up to 100 divine, I'm not going to spend it on ward loop. You know? I'm going to spend it on getting a an original sin and doing something with that. Major treasure. Yeah, we're gonna go down. Oh, you know what? We didn't have that much money. But with the boon we had, we could have gone for the merchant. Because the affliction we were gonna get wouldn't have mattered. Notes are done. Nice. Congrats, Pugs. Well done. You're a better student than I ever was. I was never good at notes. They also weren't super helpful for me. I think that was just never the way I learned. I was always an auditory and visual learner. Usually note-taking is like a kinetic learner kind of thing. You learn by doing, notes help. I think it's always valuable to know how you learn best. Yeah. Come get me, Varakath.
Your will is weak. It's almost endearing.
They're due tomorrow in a grade and I don't feel like notes help me. I'm just trying to not get zeros. Yeah, that's important.
The future is bright without a way.
But I get why. I mean, I get why a teacher would require them, right? Because it's hard to know what learning type works best for you unless you've tried it all. Like the ideal way for me to learn is recording it and listening to it, which is unfortunate because a lot of professors will not let you do that in college settings. But that's the way I learn best, so anytime a professor would let me do that, I would record and listen to their voice back. Even without the notes, I have an 84 in the class. Nice. Well done. Alright. Did we... Yeah, we did, right? Yeah, we finished the boss. Alright. Back to the grind. I feel like I might be able to do more damage in general without the entire screen being taken up by Firestorm. I'll have to look. Oh, that's bad. Store. What am I doing right now? Right now we're just farming the league mechanic, which is called Sanctum. So we're farming that up and seeing where we can get with that. Attack speed, wall of the shield, rarity, impale. Nah, that's no good. We're just running through, grabbing the Sanctum, and then beating the boss. And we're doing that with a ward loop, which is a loop of I'm doing damage to myself and making it cast all these skills for me, which is what's resulting in all of this. But we might actually take a break and do some recreational math. Oh, wait. Before we go and do that recreational math, grab our delirium stuff. Nah. Okay. So we're gonna throw all this back in our box. That craftable. Alright, make sure we're on scene 1 and pull up POV. Okay, so what we want to look at is really this full DPS right here. So Firestorm is 309 DPS for the first impact. And Volatile Dead is 172. My theory is, let's go ahead and take off for the sake of this. We're gonna take off Ice Spear. We're looking at 481 full DPS, and let's assume we have 4 Volatile Dead, because this is per orb. This is DPS per orb. So we're at 998 full DPS. Heading out. Great seeing the stream again. Looking forward to the build changes into Ice Spear. Good night all. See you later, Zonda. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so Volatile Dead is certainly doing more damage than Firestorm. But if I were to, okay, so let's level that up. If I were to put but I guess let's do this first, right? Blue and critical damage is the one I do. I lose damage overall. I think I'm still okay with it. I really hate Firestorm. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it and see how it works. We're just removing Firestorm right now. Pulling in where's it at? I had it in here somewhere. It. Where did I put it? Oh, is it over here? It is. Put it over here. Use critical damage. And then let's double check the as I can get the window to pop up. Okay, so now we've done that. Disabled Firestorm. And we have Ice Spear. We're including that in full DPS. So what? Empower is the best, but we have a blue slot. So we do... Wait, really? Wait. Oh, no. Go, yeah, like this. There we go. Awakened Ellie focus. I know it's worse for damage. So why? Odd. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. We'll roll with it how it is. We'll see how it works. Hopefully it's good. Hey Mike, how's it going? I think it's the first time in a while you and Pugs have both been in the stream at the same time. Those are quantity. Think that works? Yeah, let's go with that. Scarab? Sorry to hear that, Mike. What's that? Did we already find the Sanctum here? I don't remember. I guess we get some more quantity. I'm actually curious, Mike, have you checked out any of the recent updates to either 20 minutes or oh, I forget, Survivor, one of the Survivor games. 20 minutes just released a summoner update. That's pretty good. I haven't played any roguelikes lately. I understand. Here. Scarlet Tower, it's quite good. This Scarlet Tower. As soon as this loads. That sounds familiar. I think you've recommended that to me before. Get kicked out of Path? Did Steam drop? Looking at Twitch, looks like my internet is okay. An update? Or did path just crash? Okay, well, it's back. Scarlet Tower. I think this is on my wish list. Huh. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Alright, ignore this this very obviously incorrect scene that I haven't updated in forever. This one? Oh wow, these are all old. Look at that smug guy on the sofa. That's me. Oh. Okay, that's me as Miss Espresso sees me, I guess. Which, to be fair to her, not inaccurate, you know? Calling it audible. Do this, it looks good. She does know me pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Oh god, that's loud. I'm so sorry. I really hope you guys weren't wearing headphones. Alright. Put that on pause. You guys have wireless buds? Can you recommend a good one? I have. I mean, I don't know how good you want. But if you just want some wireless earbuds that are Bluetooth that are pretty good, I've got some Earfun Free Pro. Amazon. Yeah, Earfun Free Pro are pretty good. And they're not crazy expensive. Skull Candy, I'm sure, is always going to be nice. Hold on, let me. Earfun Free Pro. I think Earfun is the brand. Yeah, and they're pretty good. I think I've got the pro ones, which is one of the older. Yeah. But I like them. They do the job. When I'm at my desk though, I'm using Sennheiser's, which is a wired headset. Back to $80. That's for I think the newest one. You can get one for like 50 or 40. I'm not super picky about headphones though. Well, I'm not super picky about wireless headphones. But my general recommendation is for wireless headphones, get something that's got some pretty good reviews, and then just don't spend too much. I don't there's a limited amount of like fidelity you can get in wireless earbuds. So, all right. Are we? This is okay. This is a lot. Balance. Balance different for different people. Good. Unlockables. Oops. Ooh. And familiars, which are all locked. Okay, sweet. Creates a wave of blood that deals 25 damage, drains 25% of the damage dealt. Shoots a cosmic orb that explodes, dealing 30 damage. I'm gonna go with the cosmic orb. I'm gonna try that. And the only map that I can play. Okay, so this is Vampire Survivors-esque in that... Oh, look, I do have a... What is this? That is actually a really... Like, I didn't expect it to be so clean on the effects. Okay, sound is a little low now. There we go. Wow, yeah, it is actually really nice. Fireball every 6 seconds, dealing 20 damage and applying burn. Increases greed by 7%. I don't know what greed does. Is it... Okay, so it's specific number of slots. Active and passive, I assume. Max HP by 10%. And I've got rerolls. For now, we'll go Fire Staff. See how that works for us. Ooh, Fire Staff pierces. That's nice. Cosmic Orb adds 2 projectiles. Attack speed. Like attack speed. Like attack speed a lot, actually. We're gonna do that. Alright, okay, real quick, I'm going to update my Twitch stuff. We're also going to mess with this. Scarlet Tower. Fire Staff, Frost Staff equals Water Staff. Nice. Okay, do you guys... You guys see it? Didn't look like it. Okay, looks like we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright, no problem. But first we need to... Call it roguelike. Audible to Scarlet Tower. And YouTube is just gonna have to deal with it, honestly. Tower. Scarlet Tower. Done. Alright. Okay. Now we're back. Knife. I feel like that's not gonna combine with anything I have right now. Right? Knife plus frost scythe equals frost dagger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go fire staff, 2 projectiles. For now at least. Quick level. Stunning ring, ooh, crit chance I like. Power gauntlet I like. Just gonna roll fire staff up. We don't fall behind. What is this? Oh, I have health. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Production, yes, please. Oh. Oh. I looked away from the screen to sneeze. That was a mistake. Every 5 seconds, there's a vial of holy water. Vial creates an area that deals 5 damage over time. Sacred water seems nice. I like creating areas. Slime and Thunderstaff are strong without combo. Fire staff. Power gauntlet. I'm hesitant to pick up power gauntlet, honestly. I feel like it's asking to like get not get something more useful, I suppose. Need to finish the first game to unlock a bunch of items. Yeah, probably. It's usually the way it works. Alright though. It gives you something to strive for. Easy level. Hourglass. More attacks is more better. These and then go back. What is this? There's a frost staff. Shoots icy shards every 5 seconds, dealing 12 damage and applying chill. Okay, so you had frost staff and fire staff equals water staff. Yeah. I should be able to mix those. I'm guessing I have to level them both up to the max first. Holy Bible. Summons to orbit your body every 7 seconds, dealing 5 damage, adds 1 projectile. Okay, so I'm split here. Do I grab the Bible or do I upgrade Holy Water? What do you think, Mike? Fire staff, this one? Okay. Oh yeah, so I can get my my water staff. You right? Mike's over here thinking ahead. Let's grab this food over here. Health back. Holy Babel is good too. Yeah, it seems like the I don't remember what it was called in Vampire Survivors, but it seems very similar. I'm actually gonna grab it now. Dash? Wait, I can dash? Oh, it's not a super impressive dash, but it is nice to know. Probably better with some other characters, if I had to guess. Alright, ooh, Hellfire Staff. One character changes to a bat when they dash. I played Destiny 2. I have played Destiny 2. I think I grabbed Hellfire Staff, right? Yeah. Because you mentioned Hellfire and Holy Bible, which I already have. So yeah. I feel like I've got cheat codes with Mike around. I already know a bunch of combinations. The only sad part is I have to not run into things and let them damage me. You know, it's hard. Luck or Frost Staff. I think Frost, because I've got Fire Staff done already, so I think we need to prioritize Frost. The Bible pathing seems weird. Cooldown reduction, sacred water. Yeah, we're gonna go cooldown reduction. Alright, I need to find some food. They keep walking into things. You can reroll? You're right, I can reroll. I should have been doing that. Especially when I don't have good options. Hey, we've got a boss. Okay, rerolling now. Frost Staff? Frost Staff. Angry snowmen? That's not cool. Hourglass Cosmic Orb. Reroll. Roll again. I guess Hourglass. I probably used all my rerolls now though. It's alright. Trying to force the Frost upgrade. We could get to an OP weapon real quick. Orb is the main weapon. Can it combine with anything, or is it just the like you just have it by default? Food. Frost Staff. Every character has their own main weapon. Gotcha. This. Oh, it's the countdown timer. Okay. All right. Oh, that was not good. Got myself stuck there. Ooh. We beat the boss finally. Go grab that. Did something. What did we do? I mean, I guess we take it. Sure. No reason to not take it. Our staff. Alright, so now they're both maxed, so hopefully we get the option to upgrade those next level. We can hope. Another unique enemy? No. It's just a new enemy type. And this wizard guy is just sticking around. Ow. I need food, honestly. Sacred water or Holy Bible. I guess we go Bible then. Because that also feeds into an upgrade. Oh, wait for a chest? Okay. Okay, guaranteed loss on first play. Nah, I refuse. I'm gonna win. I will say, I this is rough so far. If only because the, I mean, learning is a big part of this. In any roguelike like this. Good chance, Hellfire Staff. Area of Effect would be very nice for the Hellfire Staff. Food anywhere? I've been trying to look out for food for a minute and I haven't seen any. Okay, Bible here? Yeah, Bible here. Oh, we might be in good shape actually. I think that guy is pretty close to death. Oh, okay, we can't get hit again. Oh, I walked into that guy. You have to walk a bit far for food. Gotcha, okay. We unlocked a few things though. One or two. One or two. Okay, so sweet. Okay, so the main character turns into the bat. Okay. Sweet. We can upgrade these. I guess we're gonna upgrade talents first though, to be honest. 5% freeze on hit. 1% chance. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Or we're picking this. We don't have any of these, so that's fine. Max health. Low chance to drain 5 health every time you cause damage. Every 30 seconds generate a shockwave. Yeah, we're gonna go health drain. Unlockables we don't need right now. I don't think we want to do any of these yet. Oh, I can't even do any of these yet. I don't have anything to do it with. I do want to do a lot of these though. What does greed do? Increases value received when collecting gold. That's Q and E right side stats. Q, E, oh. Sweet. Upgrade that heals you when you attack. Yeah, that's the talent I just got, right? The life stealer. I also want some regen. At least a little bit. I think we grab one of everything right now. I think that's worth doing no matter what. Cooldown reduction is probably also worth doing no matter what. Yeah. Max cooldown reduction. I like that. And then these... Yeah. Okay, sweet. So I like Nin. Let's try this guy. I feel like would have been a better choice to begin with because he has rain right off the bat. Toggle aim mode. Oh, I wish I'd have known about that. That would have made my life way easier. All right. Since he's melee, I'm gonna try and go a different way. Although, okay. We're gonna knife. We're gonna knife for glacial. You think? All right. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. All right. That was really cool. Glacial upgrade, sure. I trust you. It actually is really awesome. That's a lot on its own already. Okay, you said glacial and something, right? Frost and glacial? Okay, so we're gonna frost here. Don't forget to upgrade main weapon. Gotcha. I think I might reroll. You said knife and something. Frost scythe for frost dagger. I get reroll. Glacial. That's a lot of projectiles already. And all right, you can get Hellfire and Holy Bible again. Okay. I'm guessing that mixes well with the glacial. How long do these last? If we go frost scythe, I have to pick up a knife. Sword? Okay. Feel very powerful at the moment. Frost staff. Sword. Glacial is very strong. Yeah. Store it again. Increases projectile piercing by 50, projectile duration by 300%, and area by 40. Wait, what? That's insane. That's such an enormous upgrade. Alright, we're going Hellfire and Holy Bible again. Glacial, Slime, and Thunder are the three strongest basic staffs. The upgrade between like 4 and 5 was actually nuts. That's such a huge power spike. Okay, we grab, I think, Hellfire more. Hellfire again. That's so much damage. Alright, Frost Staff. Reroll. Frost Staff again. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Frost Staff the last time, so we have that. Oh no, we're almost there. Not quite. Oh, it tells you the recipes it's in. Sweet. But it's not like a super convenient place to check. Grab Bible. Oh, that's new. Awesome. Last time I played, no such thing. Oh, that's a great upgrade. I think I rerolled this. Are you here? Oh, Bible. Yeah, I have Bible already. I was just maxing out Hellfire. Oh no, I took damage. Now we go Bible. And at some point we want a chest. Last weapon is up to you. I'm thinking Thunderstaff. Could get Scythe. I don't know, you said Thunderstaff is super good. Yeah. I think Thunderstaff. Is this the run? Is second run his best run? Thunder again? Oh no, I want to do Bible. Right, because I want that upgrade to be available. And I still don't have the first upgrade, but I want to be able to fuse when I can. You know. Even though maxing out Thunder is going to be super nice. Yeah, I've got damage now. What are you going to do? Projectile velocity. Now all I need to do is not walk into somebody. Okay, so... okay, I take all. Okay, so I get Blizzard Wand, which is the fusion of Frost and Water. Or Frost and Glacial. I just take all, right? Do I want luck? I mean, I guess there's no reason to not to. Frost Staff adds 3 projectiles. Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. I don't feel super strong at the moment, and I don't like that. I ran into a tree. I don't like running into trees. And we're gonna take a walk because I need food. Walking around for food. Food run. Wait, why can't I get in there? Do I have to like put myself in that little corner in order to get the food? Okay, that's fine. We have food now. Get out of that death hole. Thunderstaff. This is going pretty well, I think. Can't drop chest item. I didn't know you could drop regular items. Ooh, okay, so here's a question now. What can we combine with Thunder? Shame I can't look right here. It seems like you could. We'll try it next time I get a chest, because there's a discard button on there. What do you think here? I don't know if there's anything else I can combine. But I don't know if I want one of these weapons, you know? Can't hover over this to see what it combines with. I don't see another frost maybe. Could we get 2 blizzard wands? It's worth trying. Oh, I need to have my hand on my keyboard. Gonna help. Frost plus knife or frost plus fire. Gotcha. Okay, so the frost staff does combine with the knife. I thought it was just the the Frost Scythe. Axe Holy Bible first. Gotcha. As soon as I get it. Soon as I have the opportunity. Thunderstaff. Oh, we get a chest. Can I not pick that up until I get my final upgrade? Like, I can do that, right? Not pick that chest up for a little bit. Having really bad luck with this. I guess we're just hanging out around this chest for a little bit. Bible? No. Why? I mean, I can't be super upset because, you know, having a super good Blizzard wand is nice. But man, I want to pick up that chest. We need to do science. Alright, finally. Got our last Holy Bible upgrade. Now we go grab the chest. Every 10 seconds, create a blast of hellfire that deals 500 damage and burns enemies. That's a lot. Okay, so we're just going to take it all. Is it on me? Like wherever I am is where it does it? Okay, yeah, it's on me. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It's like it's got the discard option, which I think allows you to discard specific choices. We could go Fire Frost. Fire Frost is a thing, right? Fire Frost is water. Yeah, we'll go Fire Frost. Pretty good. Now we just need some cooldown reduction stuff. Help us out. Ooh, okay. They hurt now. 7 armor could be nice. Max HP could also be nice. I think we go armor, maybe. Armor worthwhile at all? Or should we just stick to luck? Armor? Okay. Okay, we need to pick a direction and just kind of head that way. Increases damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, switch direction, grab all this XP. Okay, I think this is my new strat, is I'm gonna just go in one direction. And then after a while we'll switch direction and start going the other way. Frost staff for 2 projectiles, gathering range. I don't think I care about gathering range too much at the moment. Green monster explodes when you touch them, it hurts. Okay. Okay, yeah, I saw. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, new enemy. Don't like that. Oh, I just tried his dash for the first time, I think. Cooldown minus 2 seconds. Yes, please. It's intensely good. If you see another Holy Bible, get it and combo it with Thunder. Nice. I'll have to combine something first, but yeah. Totally. Increase damage. Okay. The amount of drain we have is really good. We would not have survived the first wave. Like, almost no matter how good I would have done without some kind of drain. This part of this is rough. Oh, that's a boss. Alright. Very large boss, sure. Knockback by 200%. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That thing is awful and just nightmare fuel. No, what? No, stop it. Oh, and it, okay, the caustic ground stays. That's okay for a little while. It's not permanent. It's just long lasting. Cool. We can deal with that. All right, we need to get some health back. Means we need to just play it safe for a little bit, hang out, not be wherever that guy's shooting. More armor, maybe? Or just frost staff. Yeah, maybe frost staff. Upgrade our weapons. We don't have to worry about taking damage if everything is dead, right? The way it works. Nothing can do damage to us if it's already dead. Oh, that's bad. Don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna get in close to this thing so I can hit it with one of my big explosions. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. He did take a bunch of damage, but All right. Hate this boss more than any other. Yeah, I can see that. I could see this boss being really annoying. Yeah, okay, I got trapped by the ooze. Lesson learned, I need more damage. And we got a new character. The Hammer of Justice. Thrust the hammer, dealing 25 damage and applying knockback on the way and returning to you. Each hit has a 5% chance to consecrate the ground, creating an area that deals 20% damage. Every sim effect has 50% chance to when you take damage. Yeah, I like that. Vermos. I mean, Risk sounds awesome, honestly. So we got a bunch of purple stuff for that. Grab some of these. On reaching 25 health or less. That's pretty dope. Alright, so I'm thinking lifts select one when activating Dark Accord on elites and bosses. So look at the works with, yeah, that's what it's working with. So this is the one I don't have yet. Humans is just the paladin for now. And then this is the other character that I like. Elves gain 3 damage if it's day, 3 movement speed if it's night. I don't think I care too much about that. I also don't have enough to actually upgrade these, so it doesn't matter. And familiars I still don't have. Okay, so defensive talents and offensive talents. Let's unlock the offensive talents and see what we got. Attack speed, damage. For each ally on the field, receive 2% damage boost. Okay, what about these? Damage dealt by burn heals you by 1% of the damage. Every 40 seconds grants a shield that blocks the next damage received. So, honestly, okay, I think what I want to do is I'm going to go Pyromancy and Cauterize. And so we upgrade Pyromancy, upgrade Cauterize, and now we deal 25% chance to deal burn. And now we heal a bunch on burn. It might be excessive as far as healing goes, but I think I'm gonna do it anyway. And we have some time left to do this. And then we're gonna play with the Hammer of Justice. Alright, let's do this. I'm glad you pointed out the game. I don't think it was on my wish list, and it's super good. Frost Scythe. Sure, we'll go Frost Scythe. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, Frost Scythe, what do you work with? You're not telling me. Do we go Frost Glacial again? Or or do we reroll and try and get something crazy? No combo for Scythe. I thought you said knife combos with Scythe. Oh, I rerolled. My bad. The knife works with scythe, right? Hammer here? Okay. Thunderstaff. Oh, okay, knife. Okay, so we got the Thunderstaff. What works with thunder? Holy Bible Thunder. I don't think any of these combo with thunder, and I'm a little worried about it. Rerolling. More hammer. More hammer. What is this? That seems really cool. I don't know what it does. I'm guessing it's a shield. Corruption Robe. Summons a shadow aura around you. The aura deals 3 damage to enemies. Alright, that seems awesome. I want it. Is that a constant thing? Yeah, I'm grabbing this. The robe sucks. Does it really? That's such a bummer. Okay, fine. We'll do hammer. Be good. Range is too short. Gotcha. Yeah, it makes sense. Probably have to like combo it with some AoE in order to make it good. I don't know if they fixed it yet. Maybe they might have. Frost Staff, Holy Bible. Holy Bible works with something, right? Holy Bible and Thunder. I keep like scrolling all the way back up to your stuff. Yeah, Holy Bible Thunder. Okay, Frost Staff. I don't want any of these, honestly. Upgrade Bible. Could do Hellfire again, but I actually didn't like that attack very much. Like, it's very powerful, but you have to be super close. So, I think I'm gonna avoid it for now. We'll grab the knife. Just to have it, so we can have that upgrade path. And then we'll just start upgrading stuff. Like right now we're about to focus straight up upgrades, because we, getting to a point where we just need to upgrade. Thunderstaff. The consecrated ground is really nice. Honestly, I like it a lot. All right, Thunderstaff. Knife. Basically, just gonna upgrade where possible, and then if I have to take another weapon, I will, and we'll figure it out after that. Fancy feet. That actually might be a thing I pick. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab some fancy feet. Movement speed's pretty good. Check how to get slime wand. that a thing I can like look up? Holy Bible, hold on. I'm not sure how to look that up, other than like actually going onto the internet. I can also probably look in the menu after. Holy Bible here. Thunderstaff. Up to the tippy top. Run's going really well. Want to grab an hourglass. Not the kind of Sanctum I clicked for, lol. Sorry, Alamon. We did an audible and we switched from Path of Exile over to what's it called? I don't even remember the name of the game now. What is the name of the game called? Scarlet Tower. So we switched one roguelike for another. Unfortunately, I think it's much harder for me to update YouTube, but let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, here we go. Now playing Scarlet Tower. Was this? Okay. Oh, can I not? Here we go. Save. Okay, there we go. Updated. Isn't slash game doable? Never mind. It's talking about a bot. Yeah. I don't have any bots installed on YouTube. I've got Nightbot on Twitch, but that's about it. Pierce through enemies. Pull down. We want Bible here. Yeah, Bible. Yeah, essentially, Path of Exile crashed on us at one point. It looked like Steam went down. Like my internet was fine, everything was great, but everything just kind of crashed, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. Mike recommended this game, so we're gonna check this out. Tilted you? Nah. Found a good opportunity, and we were like, you know what? Let's try something new. I've also been playing a lot of Path of Exile lately, and while you know I love Path of Exile, it's good to take a break. There are other great, wonderful games. I do really hope Sanctum goes core though. Oh my god, Sanctum is so good. Like I don't even care about the sanctified relics. I don't need them in the mix. They are not necessary. I don't want them to go core. That's power creep. We don't want that. But I do want the rest of Sanctum. I hate the fact that I can't refuse to go in it. Yeah, I see it and I get the itch. Yeah, it's super good. I enjoy it. I actually did so we did a run, and I've been doing ward loop in Sanctum for weeks, right? And today was the first time I went in there and got a random affliction, and that random affliction was lose resolve every time you use a flask. It's the first time I've gotten that that affliction, because I've seen it before, right, on a room, and I've been like, no, I don't want that. That sounds awful. But that's the first time I got it on a random, and it just ended a run where I had the infusion relic. Yeah, it was bad. It's just like, oh, that run was going so well. Could have been worse though. I could have been trying to do a hitless run, which I haven't found the relic for. That's a whole other thing. I think the way I'm gonna approach that though next time is if I ever get that affliction again on my looper, I'm just gonna take off the rest of my flasks. Like I'm gonna take off everything but Olroth's, because Olroth should be ward loop hitless. I think it can do it. Whether I can do it is a whole different question. You know? I think it's got enough damage to do it, because I think the best way to do a lot of it is kill everything before it kills you, and then understand how to deal with all the traps. If you can do those two things, you're good to go. Because the bosses are easy once you have a certain amount of damage. Last league I went Uber Boss Ward Loop. So the only Uber Boss build I've ever made was the Herald of Thunder jug I made last league. I'm probably gonna end up doing some Uber Bosses on this this Ward Loop though. Do I have everything I need? Can I get 2 fusion items at one time? Because I'm 1 away from having 2 fusion options. Here we go, Frost Scythe. Okay, so now I've got max level there. Can. Done. Didn't, though, so... Alright, every 10 seconds, summons the Razile Tome to orbit your body for 7 seconds. Okay. So, better Holy Bible. Got it. Easy. Alright, well, easy if I stop taking damage for no reason. Run the Hall unique map. Grandmaster Hall on Ward Loop is bank. Is it? I just transitioned my Ward Loop from Castwell Channeling, Cyclone, so I'll have to check that out. Do we want... I really don't, honestly. I really don't want Hellfire Staff. Sacred Water, Hellfire Staff's Antichrist Blood. I wish I'd have known that like 2 seconds ago. That's my fault for not looking up in time. Grandmaster Hall is House of Mirror. Ward Loop kills all mobs. Yeah, I tried to do a Grandmaster Hall with my Ward Looper before I switched it. The issue is it didn't have quite enough damage on it to let's see, you said Sacred Water, Hellfire Staff. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that. But no, I didn't have enough damage because it was essentially if you're using Cyclone on your cast from damage taken, or Cyclone to activate your skeletons, your damage is basically capped by your Castwell Channeling limits. The combo list in Steam chat. Thanks. Appreciate that, Mike. Oh, we got a shield. There we go. But yeah, so essentially I just didn't have enough damage, so I'm gonna mess with my Ward Loop. I'll probably switch it over to an Ice Spear. Right now I'm using Volatile Dead, which I like, but it's not like super good. Could I? Here's a question for you, Mike. Ice Spear, I wonder. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Yeah, so I just switched over from Castwell Channeling and did get Thunder again. Okay, I will. But yeah, so I just switched over from Castwell Channeling to, you know, actual Ward Loop. But it's still using Volatile Dead, and so I've got to switch my passives up to do ice stuff because it's just going to be more damage. Like it's Unfortunately, Volatile Dead doesn't scale super well with Ward Loop. I'm just gonna have to do that, which is fine. The real downside is, like, the best way to scale that then is Crystallize Omniscience, and that's significant. Okay, so let's see. I have a Thunder. Pretty much just Raziel. Or Thunder. Seems kind of like it. You brought your Headhunter today? Yeah. That's a long way off for me. Partially because I'm also building another, like I'm building a Herald of Thunder poison build. I'm trying to mess with that. And Nimmies in 3 days? Nice. Thunderstaff. Oh, we can grab this real quick. Let's do that. Ooh. Okay, so yes, Frost Dagger. Yes, upgrade. Yes, upgrade. I think no Hellfire. If all goes as planned. Yeah, I'm planning on farming up either farming up enough currency for or farming directly an Original Sin. Just because I think my my Herald of Thunder build, which is chaos based, which I posted a video about if you want to check out the like concept of it. It's come a long way since then. But essentially we're going Occultist, Herald of Thunder, and using Voltaxic Rift to convert it all to chaos. And it's been fun. When it works, it feels great, but it's still a little clunky as far as like getting curses to apply to everything. So, part of my next step is farming up a couple div to get a really nice Cosprey's Malice, or Cosprey's Will, not Cosprey's Malice. Sorry. We're gonna get a double corrupted Cosprey's Will for the Herald of Thunder build. Yep, I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, I'll see if I can figure something out with my Ward Looper. I should be able to get a nice amount of damage even if I don't have Crystallized Omniscience. It's just I can't really min-max it without it. And that's a shame. And there's like a limited amount of money that I want to spend on Ward Loop at the moment. Although, you know, once you hit a certain threshold where you can start farming Ubers, you now have infinite currency. Omni fixes res, yeah. My reses are okay right now, but that's because I'm using the Ruby, Topaz, and Sapphire flasks. So I'm cheating a little bit. Okay, so Mike, my assumption here is that we're going for Holy Bible again, and going for a second Raziel's. Is that the plan? I only saw the one combo for Thunder, which I agree sounds amazing. I just want to make sure I'm going about this the right way. I don't think it won't work. Wait, you don't think it won't work? Game looks a lot like Vampire Survivors. It is very much like Vampire Survivors. It is. It's got some visual stuff over Vampire Survivors, and I think the upgrade stuff outside of the like actual game is maybe a little better, but it's very similar. I play a lot of those games though. Games are good. Alright. Where's that consecrated ground at? Could get a knife. But I don't think knife works to anything. Fire staff does. Grab essence hourglass for now. There's our... Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Best $1.39 invested in Vampire Survivors. Agreed. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it super early in its releases, and man, it was great. If you haven't played 20 Minutes Till Dawn, or what's the other one called? 20 Minutes Till Dawn or Soulstone Survivors. Those are also incredibly good. Like, incredibly good. Soulstone might be my favorite still. Like, this game is very good. Don't get me wrong. And I don't think there's any of them that I'm just like, nah, they're garbage. No, they're all good, and they all have their merits. But I think Soulstone Survivors is legitimately my favorite. Ooh. Honestly, the consecrated ground for this character is huge. It's incredible. Frost dagger, yes, please, please, please. Yeah, right now I'm working building 5-way carry. Nice. I've never been into 5-way carries, which is weird because like I enjoy Simulacrum, which is a whole statement. I feel, you know, because Simulacrum is not a super engaging piece of content, but I just enjoy it. What am I doing with this Thunderstaff? I don't even know. Oh, that hurt. Thunderstaff strong by itself, Joe? Okay. I trust. I don't know that you've ever led me astray, Mike. Increases damage by 15. Summons Holy Thunders on enemies every 10 seconds. Each bolt deals. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna deal that. That's real good. Oh, hey, Mr. Boss Guy, who is a super pain. How about getting this thing where you're gonna take a ton of damage? How about that? You're gonna be a pain. Got it. Alright, I effectively just need to walk away, I guess. That's so rude. Can you please consider being less rude? Alright, I'm not a huge fan of this guy's main attack. Gotta be honest. I love his passive. His passive is incredible. That consecrating ground is amazing. I gotta get out of that. Also, this healing from burn is outstanding. I'm healing so much. Actually kind of nuts. Do we want this? I don't think I do. I think I want to try and farm up something first. It keeps telling me to get fire staff, so I'm gonna grab fire staff. Which only pairs with frost staff. That's okay. Figure it out. Ooh, what's this? I got an egg? I'm not sure what that does. But I'll take it, I guess. Alright, just gonna get out of there a little bit. Here. I need that boss somewhere where I can reach him. I need to do some more damage with the Raziels. Another chest. Okay, I guess we're doing that. Frost staff. Yeah. Take all? Cunning ring, sure. Gathering range, no. Otherwise, that's good. Okay. Pretty good shape, except for health is doing okay now. Let's get some Raziel going. There we go. Damage this boss. Run away. Oh, gotta get out of that. Okay, okay, we're alright. We're alright. We're okay. Oh, excellent. This is actually good for us. Guess what we can do here is light all those on fire. And now we have a bunch of burning enemies that are giving us health. Okay, cooldown reduction, no fire stuff. Oh no, I ran into the thing. We don't want greed. We'll take everything else. The egg was a familiar, got it. Sacred water and hellfire. Okay, need to light some stuff on fire. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. Oh. Did I lag or? Oh well. I unlocked 2 heroes and got a familiar. Oh, not too bad. But yeah, so Alamine, I don't know if you're still here, but this is what I'm talking about as far as like more fleshed out. Vampire Survivors has a lot going on, but this is like, you know, you get passives for each character. You can select your passives. Then they've got glyphs. You've got talents for that apply to everybody. Unlockables, which, you know, these are both things that Vampire Survivors has. This is interesting, is it's got races that apply to each of the characters. Stats, again, Vampire Survivors has this. Familiars is totally new though. And I'm gonna use this because it's the only one I have. You had to unlock slime stuff? Okay. Slime stuff. If I had to guess... Oh, you know what? I would guess it's the slime killer. Beat 500 slimes. So I'd have to do a couple more runs because those show up right at the beginning. Yeah. Looks like we've got all the relics though. One more run? Yeah. Let's see what characters we unlocked. So we unlocked Celestial Bow, shoots a burst of arcane arrows. Each arrow deals 25 damage and can pierce. Lance marks a nearby target with static seal every 5 seconds. The seal unleashes the thunderstorm when hit, dealing 200 damage in the surrounding areas. That's awesome. Or flashes forward, creating a projectile that deals 45 damage. Pierce through 5. Whenever you kill 10 targets within 5 seconds, summons a solar aura around him, lasting 7 seconds, dealing 20 damage to enemies hit. That's pretty cool as well. Actually, I like that a lot. Upgrade stats? Yeah, I think that's the way to go for now. We could unlock. Actually, let's do this instead. Let's do this first. Plus 10 damage to enemies below 50% health. 5 damage to and damage to enemies inflicted by freeze or burn could be good. After killing an enemy, gain move speed for 2 seconds. After collecting a crystal, gain move speed. Invulnerable for a time after taking damage. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We'll go this one. I'm not gonna upgrade them yet. I think maybe and then stats. Regen would be nice, HP would be nice. Honestly, all of it's gonna be nice. Attack speed. What's the difference here? I mean, main weapon attacks, collected weapons. So main weapon is attack speed, cooldown reduction. Okay, so let's go with attack speed. I'm guessing these are recommended. Let's go for some more regen. And health. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. I thought about armor. The only reason I didn't go with armor is because it's a percentage increase rather than a flat increase. That's the only reason. I may also be not understanding the way armor works in the game. So all that being said, I think I'm gonna end here for now. It's been a ton of fun. Sorry to anybody on YouTube who is watching this and is like, man, this isn't Path of Exile. It's not. It started with Path of Exile, and then we switched. So I did not bamboozle you on purpose. I promise. It got clickbaited. Yeah, well, it happens. But thank you all for joining. I had a ton of fun. We'll have to explore this game some more. I've been checking out some of the new updates to a couple of other roguelikes, and it's been a ton of fun. So I need to, man, I've got so much to do, honestly, because Path of Exile is too good, you know? Path of Exile is too good this league, so I'm playing that a ton. No regrets, though. It's been fun. So again, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for watching. I will be back on next week, same time, 8 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, and hopefully I'll be putting out some videos soon. So thank you, everybody. See you next week.